Welcome to the driveway. We're doing some close-in work today, and this is not my idea. It's something all the cool kids are doing, and it's Fatwood. This is what a pine knot looks like. You can also find, here's a limb coming out. This is where resin gets kind of stopped up in a pine tree, and it'll form this big knot. When the bark's on it, you can still see it. You look up in the canopy and you'll see these big knots around where the limbs connect. It can be in the middle of a limb. I've seen that quite a bit. But there's also pieces that come out of the tree that have a lot more resin in them. You can bust these up and they do pretty good. You can also find branches that are really resinous, and you can see the resin, you can see that darker color, but this whole piece is really rich in that resin that's extremely flammable. What you do is you get your knife, and again, everybody's doing this, nothing new, but you just scrape some off. Just scrape it off, just a little bit lighter than a feather stick, because you're wanting it to come off into a bit of a pile here. And I have got a dried up sunflower seed. I'm just using this to gather it up, but you can do it on a rock or in a big leaf or whatever. I've just gathered that together, and it catches a spark really well, and it burns a good amount of time. So you've got a little bit of a leeway in how long it takes to light this thing and how long it stays lit, so you can set up your fire lay and then just stick this in. So I just get my knife, and this might take a few times, but once it catches, you'll see the advantage. There we go. Okay. See, now this is gonna go a good little while. You've got some time. Another thing I wanted to show you is this lichen that grows on trees. It's pretty flammable too. Doesn't catch a spark, say, as well as that. I mean, I haven't had much success just lighting it off a fire still, but it will, once it gets going, serve as a bit of a tinder. So there we go. That one might be a little damp, but we got it burning pretty good. We're going to set this over in our fire here. Might give you a cockeyed shot there and start to feed it a little. Some nice dry stuff. Let it get caught. There we go. We don't have much of a fire lay set up. We just wanted to demonstrate that, how that lichen burns, and also the Fatwood concept. Again, everybody knows, but just in case my particular audience hasn't seen it, I like to show different ways to make fire, and that's one that's very common in our area. You find this resinous pine everywhere, and you know, why buy artificial fire starters? That's a real good one, and it's cheap, being free. We can get a fire going very easily with this, and if you've got enough, you can split it up and put it in your fire, and it catches really quickly. So that's my thing for today.